boys and girls. This is Sharon again with our craft projects. Decided to do 2 today. I just couldn't decide. All right, this first one you're going to need an egg carton and scissors, and either markers or crayons or feathers or sequins, whatever you want to use to decorate your glasses when we get done. And you're going to need a couple chenille sticks. Okay? They kind of have a soft wire in them, and you can bend them in different shapes. For our other project, we're going to need an empty plastic container. This is sour cream, but you could use cottage cheese, you could use plain ones or clear ones, whatever you have. May want to be sure it's clean though. All right, we also need some craft sticks. Those are these. I call them popsicle sticks. All right, you could use rocks. Right up here. I cleaned those too. And you're going to need glue for sure for that one. Okay, but first, let's make our glasses so that we can see things. All right, here we go. Take your egg carton. And you may have to ask a grown-up for help with this. All right, because you need sharp scissors to get through. But let's see what we can do. All right, we're going to make a cut there. And a cut here. Oh, my goodness. It's kind of a big one, isn't it? I'm going to save the top of this for something later. I'll show you what. There we go. That wasn't too bad. But now comes the tricky part. We need to cut these 2 out. Okay? So please be sure you ask a grown-up to help you. And if you're old enough to do it yourself and they're watching and say it's okay, that's okay too. All right. Don't put your finger inside there. You might poke it. Let me see. Oh my goodness. It's hard to get it started. Make a little cut. Oh. Good thing I worked on those muscles. Right. Did you see the woman at the well? Well, you didn't see her, but did you watch the video? Okay. Well, let's see. It doesn't have to be perfectly round. There's one. Now, make a little hole for the second one. Again, being very, very careful. I don't want any of my friends to get hurt. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I forgot something else you're going to need for this project. A hole punch. We can do that later if you need to. All right. Now we're looking. Right. This is where you need a hole punch. You're going to put 2 tiny holes, one on each side. There's one. Sometimes they get stuck. Oh! Let's try the other side. And there's 2. Now, all that's left for this project is the piece that goes around your ears. So, we're going to wrap this inside and twist it a bit. And then we're going to get the other one, put it through the hole. It's a tiny hole. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put it through the tiny holes. And we're going to twist that a bit too. It's a pretty silly craft. Wrap it around. Some of my friends wear glasses, like I do. And we're making this part. Yeah. So it'll stand there. Now, at this point, you might have a little bit too much here to fit over your nose. So you may have to snip that off. Snip a little at a time. Don't want it to get too small, then you can't put it back on. You can take a marker, any kind, or whatever you'd like, and you can draw. I'm just drawing squigglies here. What are you doing on yours? Okay, I'm drawing just little designs. They're not really anything special. just to give it a little something. There we go. All right. Or you could even put feathers on it if you have feathers. And when you get done, you can put on your glasses like this. And they're silly. I think they're funny. I like that. All right. And that's to help us remember that Jesus sees everybody as someone who needs a saving. Right? He doesn't see us as men or women, or as Samaritans or Jews, or old or young. We all need him. Okay, that's our first project. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? Oh, goodness. There we are. I'm going to set this down so I can get to our other project. We can move some of these things out of the way. We may need a lot of room. All right. Now, do you see this part at the top? This part right here? I use that. Some of it's missing. I use that in another project. So, like a plastic container. Right? There's lots of different things you can do. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a well. Now, in Jesus' time, the wells were inside the ground, and just a little bit would be showing. But we're just going to make a regular kind of well, like you might see now. So you can take your glue. I'm just using regular glue. It depends what you're making as to what kind of glue you want to use. And I'm going to stick some glue on. Not too much, but enough. It's kind of hard to see on that, isn't it? Let me see. I can make it come a little closer so you can see. There you go. And I think on this one, I'm going to show you how you would just put these wonderful little craft sticks on. To kind of hold them on so that they go on. And they're going to have to go on pretty close to each other so that they will stick. You can't do it at the top because there wouldn't be anything for it to glue onto. So you have to come down a little bit while you're gluing. Okay. Well, you would want to keep doing this all the way around. And then it would look like you have a wooden well. Some wells are made out of wood now. I think I can get one more with that glue. Okay. Now, you can see it would kind of look like a well when it gets all done. Oh. There's something else you could do if you wanted to, if you wanted something different. And I'm going to show you a little bit on the other side. Whoa, there we go. On this part that I cut up off here, I cut them into little shapes. And I made them look kind of like rocks. I colored them. So if you would like to do that with yours, you can do that. You can put some over here. I don't think you'd want your wishing well to have the wood sticks and the paper rocks and real rocks. But it is your project. So I think I would just pick one. And you could just put them on here like this. So what do you think? I think I'm going to need more glue. But you get the idea of what it would look like. Oh, definitely need more glue. Sounds like I'm running out of glue too, doesn't it? There we go. And see, if you did that all the way around, it would look like it was made out of stone. Maybe we can get one more on to show you. And it's okay if it's not completely covered. So that's a couple different ways you can do rocks. Ooh, sounds like we're getting hard there. Not quite ready to stand, but pretty close. Or you could do these rocks. Or, if you have a lot of rocks at home, You can try doing it this way. The only thing with this one is it's going to take a lot of rocks. I don't have that many rocks here, but I wanted to show you. So let me see. And it'd be best if they have a flat side, of course. There's one. This one's really low. Maybe I should put on my penny glasses. What do you think? Anyhow, what do you think they made the rocks in Jesus' time? There we go. Well, I'm not sure if you can see this, but what do you think? Again, like I said, it's going to take a lot of rocks, but you can do that. I'd love to see what your well looks like. And your glasses. I think when I find the box, I may stick a feather on mine. What do you think? Okay. Remember, it's very important that we treat everyone kindly. All right? You do that. Have a great week. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.